Good morning everyone and welcome to another Learning by Doing episode. Right now we are anchored in Labuan Bajo. Probably more of you have heard of the Komodo National Park. Well, this is the port and the town, the entry of that place. We've been here a couple of days. We're lucky enough to have a friend in Bali. Scott, thanks very much for the mooring, mate. We've put the boat on this beautiful mooring and we feel pretty safe. And we're going to set off for 2 or 3 days of adventure on land. Tell us about that.
Thus it will be the first time we will sleep on land for almost 6 months, and we're gonna rent a scooter and drive and try to find a waterfall, visit the rice fields in shapes of spider web, and also the village Ruteng, and if we have the time, maybe a traditional village over there.
Yep, it's going to be cool. It's going to be funny not sleeping on the boat, but yeah, it'll be nice. So now I'm just going around turning everything off. The thermostat for the fridge and freezer broke about a month ago and I haven't been able to fix it, and I've just been turning the fridge and freezer on every couple of hours. But obviously we're going to be away 3 days, so we've eaten everything we could, and then we've frozen bottles of water, and we've stuffed everything in the freezer and closed off all the vents with ice with frozen water bottles, and hopefully it'll stay okay. But it's not the end of the world. Well, the boat's pretty much prepared. The dinghy stayed up front. The solar takes care of everything else. Just close the seacocks and we'll be good. There's not many seacocks on Schiehallion. This is raw water intake, toilet exit, the engine one I've turned off, and that's it. There's not much on this boat. Yeah, close all the windows. We've got a friend next door on a charter boat over there, out that window. Ruster, his name is. He's going to pick us up. That way we don't have to leave the dinghy in at the beach. So the dinghy's up the front, and I'll just give him a call when we get back and he'll pick us up, and I'll flick him a few notes afterwards and we're good. Turn off gas. We remember everything?
It's smelling bad.
What's smelling bad? Oh, it's the rubbish.
Yeah.
Got a bag full of camera gear. We've got some spare clothes, because it apparently gets cold, right?
Yeah, apparently every Indo person say it will be super cold, but maybe they are not really used to the cold as us, but we took some sweatshirt and long pants in case.
Yeah. But to be honest, I'll be pretty much looking forward to being cold and shivering. No problem with that at all, because here we're so hot all the time. Okay, we're just waiting for Ruster now and we'll get moving. Good morning, Ruster. Taxi.
Taxi.
Beautiful.
Hello, morning. Hi guys.
How are you today?
Huh?
How are you today?
Fine, very fine. Very good.
I should have come back through all between the pirates. Okay. You got it? You want to give me the bag?
Okay.
I send message when we're coming back.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ruster. See you.
Have a nice day.
So we're coming right into town now to pick up a motorbike. We've got to have the masks on. Check out this cool one that Marie made for me. A little anchor embroidery. Pretty tech. Thank you. So the town's all being dug up at the moment. They're putting new roads and stuff in, but I guess it makes sense when there's no tourists here. Get it all done before busy times again. Here's our motorbike place. Pipos!
Hello guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
We stopped for lunch just on the roadside, and we found this amazing tree. Like inside it's like kind of woolly, super soft. I don't know if you can use to do strings or like cotton, or I don't know, but you can feel it keep the warmth, and it's so soft. Really amazing. If someone knows what it is, I would like to know.
So we're walking through the jungle. Not super hard walk, but we haven't really walked anywhere in the last month. Just been sailing. Yeah, it's pretty hot. And we're going to a place called Kunkawulan. Kunka, I think, local language for waterfall. So we should better go for a nice swim anyway at the end of this when we're all hot and sweaty.
Tomb Raider game. Like we're gonna find an old temple maybe over there.
I saw a picture of us in crop tops with their stomachs. Dazzling teens, liberated party queens, friends with vomit. Was it lost it in a resistance as I went in the depths of me? Take me on a spree through every part of me, orange warning.
Happy?
Bad. Like soft water, no salty.
Take me on a spree. There's yet so much I haven't seen on. The only constant thing is change. There's no such thing as safe or journey. Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my childhood. Little by little, we unfold the riddle of adulthood. There's a lost in a desert ring still inside somewhere in the depths of me.
pretty cool place. Nice to have a little swim in fresh water and see some mountains and gorges where, you know, we see the best sunsets and beaches and coral and whales and storms and all sorts of things, but it's real cool to get up in the mountains again where we both come from. Well, obviously there's no snow here, but the air's cooler and drier, and yeah, having views, you know. On the ocean it's just sort of straight out, whereas here you've got the contours of the mountains, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, life's best enjoyed with lots of different things, right? You have the best of one thing, and after a while it doesn't seem that great anymore. So it makes you appreciate the good things when you see all those different things. Awesome. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's part one actually of our little adventure through the middle of Flores. Next week there'll be some little motorbike adventures. Actually, we had a bit of a mishap there. As many of you know who have been following me for a while, my background is photography. That's how I've always made my living. I got into sailing only a few years ago, but you will have also noticed that I take a lot of photos still while I'm sailing, and I often put a little slideshow at the end of the videos. It's sort of unique, and I like to do this because, yeah, I love to shoot nice photos, but then I think a little slideshow with a good song is, yeah, adds something to my videos and sets it apart. None of the other sailing channels are really doing that. So, but some of you ask what happens to these photos. A couple have said, why don't you make a book every year? And yeah, while I would love to, I just don't have time to do that, although it might happen in the future. But what I've decided to do now is actually offer these pictures to my patrons. Especially this year, we haven't been able to go back to work like we normally do, so our patrons have been our main source of income, and those of you who contribute directly to PayPal, obviously. And I'm always looking for ways to thank you guys, apart from saying thank you each video. But I sort of figured maybe you want to use these pictures, so I've decided to upload them to my Dropbox and provide the link to all my patrons who are $5 per video and above. And you can use these high-res pictures you can print them out, make yourself a book, or use them as screensavers, or, you know, whatever you wish really. Just don't sell them for commercial use and make a ton of money off them. So I thought that was an added bonus and something I can give back to you patrons, and maybe also an incentive for any of you who watch and would maybe become a patron one day. So it's not something I can guarantee every video. Some videos I just don't take any photos. A lot of times you can just get film footage and then the moment's gone and you don't really get a chance to take photos. So whenever I have good photos, I'll be uploading them. So every week there'll probably be new photos and the Dropbox link, and you guys can download them. So yeah, let me know what you think about that anyway. And we'll see you next week, zooming around the island on our little motorbike. Bye bye, thanks a lot.